Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video. This is going to be a non-custom duel. The deck that I'm playing is a Ad Ignister deck that I played previously before, probably after several duels, but I made some moderate changes to the deck so it can become more viable, and the opponent I'm up against is a Mekk-Knight Invoked player. You'll find out sooner or later after his draw. So from here on out, I'm gonna normal summon Pickery at Ignister, search for the island, to keep my combo alive, and from here I'm gonna link summon using Pickery to go into Dark Infant, and I'll use effect to search for another at Ignister island, and then from my hand I'll activate Eye Contact. So you're gonna see right now I'm gonna activate using its effect. So if I control adding Mr. Island and I have one in my hand, I put it in the bottom of the deck and I get to draw 3 cards, as you see right now. On overall, I drew really great cards, but no reason for me to use to summon into Picari again, since it's a hard once per turn. But I can summon Achichi since I haven't used its effect yet, and I'll special summon with the Island, and I'll be able to search with Achichi to go into Doshin. I'm going to continue the play. I'm going to go into a Link 2 for a Splash Mage, and then I'll activate Silent Mining to go into Doyon Ad Ignister, and I'll use Island's effect against for some Doyon, and Doyon's effect will activate, allowing me to retrieve Agnister from an Addict's monster from my grave to the hand, which happens to be a monster. And to be honest, I kind of misplayed because I didn't realize I could use Doyon's effect to search for a spell trap that with Agnister in its name, because I didn't read the entire effect, so my mistake there. But at this point, it could have given me a bigger advantage, but this point doesn't really matter now, so I'm going to go into a Link 3 for a Transcode, and then I'll use Transcode's effect to resummon Splash Mage, and then most likely go into another Link play for another Link 3 for Phoenix Ad Ignister, and I'll go into a Link 4 for Avermax, and then I'll use Doshin's effect, shuffling Transcode back to my extra deck to add I Love Fusion from my deck to my hand. And at the time, I did have Decode Talker Heat Soul, but the things I forgot to replace the Fire Phoenix for that, so my bad. And I'll set 1 card and end my turn. So as I predicted, I was right. He would draw into Alistair, and he's gonna go into his Mekk-Knight first for Blue Sky, but then in response, when he activates effect, I'll chain with Forbidden Droplet. He'll use Raigeki to destroy my Avermax, and then Avermax effect will shuffle his Blue Sky back to the deck, and then he'll normal summon the Invoker, as you see right now, to search for his invocation. And then I'll go into a Link 1 for Almirage, and then he'll special summon Indigo Eclipse, because it's in the same column as his face down, and then I'll go into Secure Gardna, and then that's where he'll fusion summon with Secure Gardna and Invoke for Makaba, and then he'll reveal Lord of the Heavenly Prison to protect his set spell trap cards, and he'll attack me directly for 49. During his main phase 2, he'll use Invocation's effect to shuffle back to the deck and add Alistair from his Banished Zone to his hand. And then it's my turn, and my turn hasn't finished yet, as I'll use Island's effect to special summon Bururu. This effect allows him to send an Agnister monster from my deck to the graveyard. And I'll go into another Link 1 for another Dark Infant, and then he does have a response. So this is the misplay I did. Like, I didn't realize Join allows me to retrieve one of my spell and traps that have AI in its name. So yeah, that's where I really messed up. So, because it would allow me to draw even more cards. so I kind of screwed up there. But regardless, can't cry or spoil milk, but I'm gonna continue the play regardless. The problem is I barely use the card, so I don't know its full potential or its full effect. So I'm gonna, besides I'm gonna put some Picari with Island again to search for another Admixture monster from my deck to the hand for Hiyari, which I haven't added yet. I still have so many options. So I'll go into Cyber Swizz Kid and then Special Megachiri targeting Picari. We'll go to Lingaribo and activate Fighting Spirit. And then I'll go into Link 4, Access Code Talker. And unfortunately cannot respond to Access Code Talker's effect, which is good enough for me, so I'll continue the play by banishing a Link monster with different attribute, destroying his Makaba. Use effect again, destroying his Indigo Eclipse. Thanks to his Heavenly Prison, I can't destroy it because it's being protected. His set card's being protected, but either way I have game, so because I'm going to go into Transcode Talker. So from here on out, it's game. Also, hope you guys enjoyed the duel, and be sure to check for more upcoming content later in the future. Be sure to check your notifications, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.